Good day, everybody. Welcome back, or welcome to It's a Small Vlog. And all I have to say, this is a video that has been 5 years in the making. We are officially at Universal's Epic Universe, and I could not be more excited. Here we are, Universal's Epic Universe. Celestial Park is just beyond these gates. And just like that, we are officially inside the gates of Orlando's newest theme park, Universal's Epic Universe. Right here we have the Chronos as we enter into Celestial Park. Beyond this gate, find Gardens Green and epic worlds to fill your dreams. Hell yes. Oh my God, look at this. Look at this. Look at the Chronos. Gorgeous. Here we go, entering through the Chronos. Wow. We are here. We are here. Oh my God. So this is the entrance to Celestial Park. This is called the Court of the Moon, and this is the goddess Luna overlooking all of Celestial Park. Look at this, a perfect photo spot. It's just beautiful. All right, to give you a sense of where we're going, this is Otherworlds Mercantile, which is to the left as you veer off over to Super Nintendo World and Dark Universe. This is the main gift shop that they have over here. It's just so well done. You have all these beautiful, beautiful stars. You have Moonship Chocolates and Celestial Sweets, which is like a little bakery. Also, park hours wise, the current time is 1:04, and today the park opened at 1 o'clock. The park hours are from 1 to 9. So I'll be able to see Epic Universe at night, which is going to be awesome because the last time I was here, the park closed at like 5 o'clock. So getting to see it at night is going to be the best. Man, when they really said that Celestial Park was Gardens Green, they sure weren't messing around. Look at how beautiful this all is. Gorgeous. That over there is Isle of Berk, but our first stop is actually going to be right over here at Super Nintendo World. All right, Super Nintendo World. And last time I was here, the escalator to get up into the land through the main portal wasn't running. So this will be something new. Look at this. See how the coin changes from a new Mario to the old retro Mario? Here we go. Oh my God. There we go. This is so cool. All right, we enter through Peach's castle right here. And here we are, Super Nintendo World. Arguably the best reveal out of any of the worlds here at Epic Universe. Here's Peach's castle. This whole land is just a bunch of sensory overload in the best way possible. You got Mount Beanpole in the background. And then just beyond Mount Beanpole is Donkey Kong Country, which is where we're gonna head to right now. I love Super Nintendo World. This land just has my heart. Toad is my absolute favorite. Oh my God, this land is so good. They're playing just like all this like happy, like go-lucky music and everything. And the cool thing about all this, you may notice as I'm walking, there are some stairs behind me because this land is multi-level, which is something that makes it really unique and really cool. And I see Mario and Luigi. There they are, the dynamic duo right there. I got my Toad power-up band all ready to go. So we're gonna head over to Donkey Kong Country first to get on Minecart Madness because that is one of the few things that I did not do when I was here last time. So I wanna make that a priority. And then I'm gonna kinda go around and do some of the fun mini games. are, the mini land within Super Nintendo World, Donkey Kong Country. This area is so well done. Look at that. Look at, you got the Monkey Temple in the background. You got Minecart Madness. This place is awesome. Look how fun this looks. That's awesome. All right, here we are, Minecart Madness. Let's go.
A few moments later.
All right, so Minecart Madness. What a great ride that was. It was a perfect length. There's so much going on. A little bumpy at places, but the effect of jumping the track is so well done. It's such a fun ride. Great for families. They offer single rider on it too. Easily the best ride in Super Nintendo World. Sorry, I'm like still processing Minecart Madness. That was so much fun. That was a great first ride to do. Again, I didn't do that last time I was here 3 weeks ago. This is my second time here at the park because last time I was here we weren't allowed to film, but now I'm able to actually be in the park and create content, and it's awesome. That was a spectacular ride. Loved it. I love this land. I just love it. Have I mentioned that I love Super Nintendo World? That was the priority. Minecart Madness was the priority. We're gonna exit Super Nintendo World. I will be back here again later, but there are a few other priority things that I haven't done yet elsewhere in the park. So we're gonna say farewell to Super Nintendo World for the time being. So as you exit Super Nintendo World, you have a Super Nintendo World gift shop right out here in Celestial Park. Look how cool this is. You got the Mario fountain, you got the gold coin spinning, and then you even have these stained glass window characters of Peach and Mario and Toad and Toadette, and Yoshi and Bowser and Donkey Kong are on the other side. And just like that, we are back in Celestial Park. We got the beautiful Helios Grand Hotel. This whole big area, all these lights on the ground will light up at night. This is called Constellation Plaza, which is right in front of Constellation Carousel, which is absolutely beautifully themed. Look at this. You guys, look at this. Tell me this is not the most beautiful thing you've ever seen. Well, besides Spaceship Earth. But this is a very close second. Look at this. Universal built this. This is incredible. Okay, you guys, if you've been following along with the channel, you know that I'm kind of a scaredy cat when it comes to coasters. The most intense roller coaster I've ever been on is Rock and Roller Coaster at Hollywood Studios. But Stardust Racers has really intrigued me. And I don't know the next time I'm gonna be back here. And the last time I was here, it was down all day. So I think I'm gonna just bite the bullet and do it. So next time you will see me, I will be off the ride. Send your prayers. Bye.
20 minutes later.
Oh my God. I did it. Wow. That was, I am still processing what I just went on. First of all, nowhere in the same league as Rock and Roller Coaster. That was insane. I loved it. I would do it again. I loved it. It was so, oh my God, you go so fast. The score that they pipe in the background, the music, it's so like energy pumping and it's ethereal. It's, oh my God. Oh my God, we were on the yellow side. They let you pick the Celestial Spin because the yellow one, you go down. Oh my God. Oh my God. I know this is a family channel, but holy shit. Wow, Stardust Racers. It is a must. It's a must. I don't even really like roller coasters that much. I loved that. It was so just adrenaline pumping. I mean, my heart rate before getting on that was like 170 beats per minute. It was crazy. That is insane. Wow, what a great start to the day. Here's an up-close shot of the Helios Grand Hotel. Look at this. Look at this. Universal knocked it out of the park. Come on, look at this. So much kinetic energy, so much is moving. This park is alive. I love it. All right, the next stop on our list, Dark Universe. We're gonna go ride Monsters Unchained. What a great, great portal. It's alive, it's alive. The great thing about this portal is that when you walk in, you can see and hear like the crackling of electricity, because electricity is kind of like the element that binds this whole land together. All right, we are in the village of Darkmoor. Get ready for the grand reveal. Hell yeah. Frankenstein Manor, all these rundown, ominous buildings. The storytelling and theming in Dark Universe is unbelievable. So well done. So this is Monsters Unchained, the Frankenstein experiment. Can't wait to see this all at night. And then over to the left, you have the foresty area. This is Curse of the Werewolf. And then if you go further back, you will find the Burning Blade Tavern. But we're gonna go on Monsters Unchained, the Frankenstein experiment, which is arguably the best ride in the whole park. All right, going into Frankenstein Manor. Oh.
I am Igor. My job is to get you through this experiment in one piece. But Igor, I hear you saying, where's the fun in that? I agree, you delightful freak. Sadly, this is not that kind of experiment. Look closely. This is a Catacombs Navigation Unit. All you little lab rats and your little lab rat friends get to ride one. Use it, Igor steals, nothing goes wrong. The doctor will see you now. This is fun, yes?
We will finish what my great-grandfather started. These people are friends. See? There's nothing to be afraid of.
I love Monsters Unchained. I cannot get over how good that ride is. It's unbelievable. There's so much happening. It's like sensory overload of all the animatronics, and oh my god, it's just so good. Easily, without a doubt, the best ride in the park. It's so well done. It was kind of cool. The second pre-show, Victoria Frankenstein, her animatronic, was in B mode. I didn't really care. I thought that was kind of fun to see. The Frankenstein one still worked, but look at this. Look at this. I'll come back here at night because I really want to see this land at night. But just unbelievable. Now, I can't really say the same about Curse of the Werewolf. It's a fun family coaster. Not really my favorite. I was a little underwhelmed by it. Not a priority for me today, but if I have extra time later, maybe I'll take a ride on it. But I'm gonna really just kind of take in the ambiance. I'd love to hopefully maybe see the windmill at the Burning Blade Tavern actually on fire. I didn't see that last time, but kind of depends on my timing. But we are gonna head in that direction. Here in the back of Dark Universe, we have the Burning Blade Tavern. Currently not on fire, but again, it does it periodically throughout the day. I don't know exactly what the time increments are, might be every like 30 minutes or something, but this is the Burning Blade Tavern. You can go inside. They got a menu over here, lots of drinks and some small bites. Super cool. Look what we got here in Dark Universe. They got Frankenstein-shaped pretzels. Look at this, right in front of the Burning Blade Tavern. How could you get any better than this? Here's the exterior of Curse of the Werewolf. Not my favorite ride, but the theming is exceptional. Guys, it's Igor.
Belongs to my ex-wife. She has a gaping hole where her heart used to be. Okay. And it only beats when she is nearby. Oh. I hear something. Oh. Where's your wife, man? Mine? Oh, she's got.
Oh.
So clearly, Tony's ex-wife is here. So you have now been employed to help me find this lady.
Let's go find her.
Let's go. Come on.
Let's go find her. Who would marry?
Oh my God.
Or Anton. Sorry, Anton.
I don't know. He was like, hello, my name is Anton. And I was like, okay. And he's like, what did you call me, Tony?
I bet he did sound like
Look at that heartbeat. Oh my God. Oh my God, it's moving. Igor is an S tier character, 10 out of 10. He carries basically the whole storyline for Monsters Unchained. Live, laugh, love Igor. All right, we are eating at Das Steakhouse, and I got the chicken on steaks, which is chicken with a chimichurri sauce and some veggies and mashed potatoes. And then we also got the blood orange chicken sandwich, which is exactly what it sounds like. And it's cool because the bun is black and it has some coleslaw and some pickles on it. All right, and then for dessert, we have the red velvet death cake, which looks like a coffin. And then they also have appetizers, which this is a pretty big appetizer. These are the chicken wings, and then this is a cornbread skull that comes with it. Presentation, Das Steakhouse has got it down to a science, no pun intended. You know that Universal has got theming down to a science when even the silverware is black. Before I leave, just to show you guys some of the awesome theming here inside Das Steakhouse. You got the coffins and the crypts hidden in the walls because you're supposed to be like in the catacombs. So cool. There's some sort of crazy backstory behind this whole restaurant that I don't remember. But just the theming, the chandeliers, the oil paintings over there, everything is all part of the story. The lighting, the theming, everything is just so well done.
100 years ago, when 100 more than that, a young nobleman became obsessed with his life. High in the Carpathian Mountains of Transylvania, you learn to study dark sorcery in a legendary school. Now they say that the headmaster was the devil himself.
Just like that, we are out of Dark Universe. I don't know if I will be back there today, but I mean, I did everything that I wanted to do. I ate at Das Steakhouse, did not eat there last time. The chicken on the steak was fantastic. It was delicious. We saw The Violinist, we went on Monsters Unchained. Dark Universe is just great. And now we have the beautiful Helios Grand Hotel behind me. I believe our next destination is going to be How to Train Your Dragon Isle of Berk, so we'll head on over there next. Also, I apologize if my voice sounds kind of raspy. I'm still recovering from Stardust Racers. I still can't get over how insane that coaster was. And also, there's a very strong possibility that I will probably be doing a part 1 and a part 2 video, just because I'm sure I have a ton of footage. So, assuming I'm going to do a part 2, I will probably end part 1 right here as I pass by in front of the Oak and Star Tavern here in Celestial Park. So I will see you all in part 2 as we make our way over to How to Train Your Dragon Isle of Berk. Bye.